Hi and welcome to All About Filipina Relationships, the channel for foreign guys looking to date a Filipina or for those already in a relationship with a Filipina. For those of you looking to find a genuine Filipina to share your life with, you'll undoubtedly have to decide which way for you is best to meet a Filipina. Now, opinion here will be divided based on one's own preference, experiences and what type of person you are. But at the end of the day, we all have one common goal. And that is to find a Filipina who's wanting a genuine relationship. Now, there are two ways in which one can set out to find their ideal partner, which I'll cover in this video. So be sure to buckle up and stay with me here. Since the turn of the century, online dating sites have been booming, and this is especially true in recent years. More and more men from all over the globe are looking outside their own country for a serious relationship. And of course, the Philippines is very high on many guys' radar. The advent of the internet has brought the world so much closer and allowed for those men who may be somewhat shy around women, or those that have a mild form of disability, or just struggle to find a woman in their own country in general, to be able to find a compatible partner from the safety of their own home. For many of these men, if it wasn't for the internet, they would most likely remain single for the rest of their lives. You can be sure that internet dating sites give much hope and promise to many lonely men, but one must understand that it's also fraught with danger. For example, are you really speaking to a woman who says who she is? Or is she even really a she at all? And is she even a Filipina living in the Philippines, or a scammer from Nigeria, for example? We've all heard of Filipina love scams, and I've certainly done plenty on this myself. In fact, I have a dedicated playlist which you can check out at the end of this video if you wish. Yes, it is true that online dating comes with certain risks, but so does starting any relationship for that matter. The truth is that no relationship is ever guaranteed to succeed, no matter how perfect your partner or you guys as a couple may seem. So are online dating sites really as bad as some people may say? Well, I'll tell you that there are some free Facebook groups and paid dating sites that really are filled with Filipina love scammers. Those that visit those sites looking for a loving Filipina will most likely be very disappointed. And in fact, you may as well be looking for a Filipina bar girl, because there most likely won't be much difference. And I'll tell you, where you look will determine how successful you are in your search, and from your experience, that will determine your views on Filipinas. And just quickly, for those of you who are 100% serious in finding a beautiful Filipina to share your life with, then be sure to go to Christian Filipina dating site. My affiliate link is in the pinned comment and description of this video, where you can go and check it out for free yourself. Now, for those men out there who may be a little more outgoing, adventurous, or just like the old way of finding a girlfriend, then of course you have the option to fly to the Philippines and have yourself a wonderful vacation whilst also looking for a potential girlfriend. There are plenty of places where you'll have the opportunity to meet and speak with beautiful Filipinas. But be sure to allow a few months for such a vacation, because if you find a beautiful Filipina that you're very interested in, you don't want to be in a hurry to get to know her before you go home. You really want to be able to court her and get to know each other and spend some much quality time together. Now, I stress here that just because you have met her in person and she seems genuine doesn't necessarily mean that she is genuine. She could in fact still be out to play you. And like I said earlier, no relationship is ever guaranteed, and this applies equally here to those that choose to do online dating. Even if you do find a beautiful, caring and loving Filipina whilst you're in the Philippines, what then? What I mean is that unless you've moved to the Philippines full time, you'll have to return home to your country at the end of your vacation. And then you'll be in a long distance relationship anyway. So really, it's my view that there's no best way to meet a Filipina. It simply comes down to the individual and what suits them the best. I'll tell you one advantage of a long distance relationship, and that is you don't have the physical aspect that can often get in the way and cloud the mind in more traditional face-to-face relationships. Look at it this way. How often do we start a relationship with someone and it very quickly becomes more about the physical aspect rather than the person and who they really are? Then boom, After a period of time, we start to see the faults in the person because the lust has settled down. And we may then reevaluate if we are so compatible with this person after all. So how are you going to find your Filipina, or how did you find your Filipina? On a dating site or over in the Philippines? Feel free to let us know in the comments section below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.